Today's episode is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me for real love and real life. Whether you need the perfect card to celebrate love, apologize, or say what's on your heart, Sincerely Shalia has you covered. So skip the generic and say it your way. Check out my full collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find the card that speaks for you. I can't wait till you guys check them out. And don't forget to let me know what you think. I love you guys. Hello and welcome to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars or back and forth, just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey, but you still need direction. So I want you to grab your tribe and get ready, because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny, and today I want to teach you one thing. The greatest relationship skill is not communication, it's self-government. You ready? Hey, my babies. Welcome back to another episode of Love This Way. Today, I don't want to teach you how to communicate better. I don't want to teach you how to argue better. I don't want to teach you how to reconnect after conflict. Because before any of those things matter, there's a skill that almost nobody talks about. And I think it's the skill that every healthy relationship is built on: self-government, the ability to govern yourself. Because here's what I've been thinking about lately. Why does it seem like so many people don't care who they're becoming anymore? Why is it so easy to lie, to cheat, to betray someone's trust, to flirt with people who aren't yours, to sleep with someone else's husband, someone else's wife, someone else's boyfriend or girlfriend, and feel nothing? Why are we living in a culture that celebrates temptation but rarely celebrates integrity? Somewhere along the way, we became more concerned with being desired than being dependable, more concerned with getting attention than earning trust, more concerned with what we can get away with than who we're becoming while we're getting away with it. And maybe that's the real crisis. Not that relationships are failing, but that character is. Because the greatest relationship skill is not communication. It's becoming someone who can be trusted even when nobody else is watching. Because you don't just wake up one day and become someone you don't recognize. No one wakes up one morning and decides, you know what? Today I'm going to destroy my marriage. Today's the day I'm going to betray my family. Today I'm going to become someone I swore I would never be. It doesn't happen that way. Character doesn't disappear overnight. It erodes quietly, one permission at a time. It's just a conversation. It's only texting. We just friends. It's harmless flirting. They not gonna find out. It's only one lie. I deserve this. Every time we justify something we know is wrong, we're doing more than making a decision. We're casting a vote for the person we're becoming. And that's what scares me, because people think the biggest danger is getting caught. And I don't. I think the biggest danger is becoming the kind of person who no longer feels convicted by what once would have broke your heart. And when lying becomes easy, when betrayal becomes normal, when using people feels justified, when someone else's pain becomes the price you're willing to pay for your own pleasure, something much bigger than a relationship has been lost. You've started losing yourself. And here's what I wish more people understood. Every decision is shaping two things: your future and your character. One determines where you'll end up. The other determines who you're going to be when you get there. The greatest tragedy is not losing your relationship. It's losing yourself long before you lose the relationship. Let me go a little deeper, because character is who you are when nobody has to stop you. People always asking, how do I stay loyal? But I think that's the wrong question. The better question is, who am I becoming? Because loyalty is not built the moment temptation shows up. It's built years before, in the quiet moments when nobody's watching, when no one would ever even know, when there's no consequence except the one inside your own heart. Character isn't proven because you didn't get the opportunity. It's proven because you had the opportunity, but your values mattered more than your desires. Anyone can have integrity when it's easy, when there's no attention, no temptation, no opportunity. Real integrity is revealed when you could cross the line, but you choose not to. Not because your spouse might find out, not because someone might judge you, but because you refuse to become someone you don't respect. I don't stay faithful because someone is watching me. I stay faithful because I have to live with me. My values don't disappear because my partner isn't in the room. My integrity is not dependent on supervision. Nobody should have to babysit your character. Nobody should have to monitor your loyalty. And nobody should have to teach you how to protect the person you promised to protect. And can I say something that might be uncomfortable? If the only thing keeping you faithful is the fear you're getting caught, that is not integrity. That's risk management. Integrity is doing the right thing even when doing the wrong thing would be easier, even when it would feel good, even when nobody would ever know. Because at the end of the day, you always know. The person you become in private will eventually introduce themselves in public. If you're tired of those generic impersonal greeting cards, I've got you covered. Sincerely Shalia is my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me to help you say what's really on your heart. Whether it's love, apologies, or just because, these cards speak for you. Skip the cookie cutter messages and send something real. Check out my collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find your perfect card today. The good news is this. Character isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, one decision at a time, one moment at a time. And I want to teach you how. Number one, stop asking, can I get away with this? And start asking, who does this choice make me? That's a completely different standard. Number two, protect your values before you have to protect your relationship. Don't wait until temptation shows up to decide what kind of person you want to be. You need to decide now because strong boundaries are built before they're tested. Number three, practice integrity in the small things. Keep your word. Tell the truth. Return the shopping cart. Honor your commitments. Be honest when lying would be easier. Character doesn't suddenly appear in life's biggest moments. It grows in the smallest ones. Number four, remember that every private decision becomes public character. Maybe not today and maybe not tomorrow, but habits always reveal themselves. So the life that you're living tomorrow is being built by the decisions no one sees today. And last but not least, number five, you have to care more about who you're becoming than what you're feeling. Feelings change, desires change, attention will fade, character stays. Don't trade the person you're becoming for a moment that won't even matter a year from now. I want to leave you with this, and I hope that you take it with you. One day, your appearance will change. Your accomplishments will fade. Your money will come and go. Your career may end. The applause will get quieter. The attention will move on to someone else. But one thing will follow you for the rest of your life: the person you've become. Long after people forget what you owed, they're going to remember whether you could be trusted, whether your word meant something, whether you protected people or used them, whether you left people feeling safe or you left them carrying wounds you refuse to acknowledge. Your legacy is not going to simply be the life you built. It will be the character you built while you were building it. So don't spend your life chasing attention and don't spend your life chasing temptation. Don't spend your life becoming someone your younger self wouldn't recognize. Become someone that your future self is proud to live with, because the greatest relationship you'll ever have is the one you have with your own character. And if you lose that, no amount of pleasure, attention, or excitement will ever be enough to replace it. The greatest relationship skill is not communication. It's becoming the kind of person whose character makes communication, trust, loyalty, and love possible in the first place. Now, if you need more help, you can always go to shaliavinny.com, book a one-on-one or a couple session with me. I'm here for you, I'm rooting for you, and I'm going to see you on the next episode, okay? Today's show is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my greeting card line. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and then ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. Don't you ever let it rest. To your good is better, and your better is best. Until next time, your friend, motivator, and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.